What's up YouTube, COD4Man221 here, and welcome back to a very desperate Japanese campaign. We have taken back a lot of Germany, but the US is still pouring in troops over here at Danzig and the German port at East Prussia here. And Yugoslavia was supposed to capitulate. They are at 100%, so I'm really hoping they capitulate here at some point. I messed around a little bit in my construction. Off camera, I decided to all these resistance areas. I've spread out my garrison so we can basically get our factories back, which I'm repairing currently in East Bengal and Delhi. Delhi actually has 7 civilian factories that need to be repaired. So we're working on that. And then we're going to keep working on these. We got 1 nuke. You guys are pointing out to me that I don't have an air force to deploy that nuke. So, I mean, I would love to take some of the factories off our tanks, but currently we're very short on tanks. We're losing 85 a day, and we're short 3K right now. So when you have a balance, we're negative on pretty much everything except the fighter and the convoy. Light tank, we're even, because I'm not really making light tanks anymore. I switched those over. So I'm really hoping that these guys capitulate. And, you know, Warsaw, actually. Is Poland still in this now? Yeah, guys, I feel like I've really done my job. Poland's in this. I feel like I've really done my job in this campaign. I took over, you know, Asia here. And then I still need to actually... I have Marines currently that are going to go attack here. So we'll take over the rest of the islands here. And then I think we'll basically be done. It looks like, yeah, are these guys... Oh, fascist. Oh, we're all sending volunteers to them. I actually like that idea. Do I have any kind of... Oh, these are all tanks, though. No, I'm not going to send... You know, I can send these... I can send some Marines, though. These guys are just... Yeah, let's send them some volunteers. I want to anger the US anyway, right? Let's see... We need to be at peace. But all... Oh, these guys are improving relations. Okay. So that's that. I have my air force is pretty depleted here, just from hanging out in China there. Yeah, I'll gather all these planes up at some point here. I might as well just put these back into storage anyway, get manpower back. It's not going to be a ton anyway. So let's unpause. And look at it. Look over here. Spain could collapse here. I just think I'm honestly too outnumbered with how pathetic Germany was on this random playthrough. You just gotta get lucky sometimes too. But I've taken, if we look at the casualties here, Germany's taken 6 million. I've taken 3.4, Germany's taken 6 million casualties. My only hope, first of all, Yugoslavia should definitely capitulate now. So my only hope is that the USSR is 46% fascist and 46% communist. I'm hoping they flip and join us. That is literally our only hope. So we just took the capital. Or we're about to take the capital. So I still don't understand how Yugoslavia has not capitulated their land. This is their land right here. And this is Legionary Romania. I don't expect the Legionary Romania's land to be pushed like that. I think we probably just push up a little bit here. See if our improved excavation, that is always a welcome. Give us more resources here. Radar could be useful. Get on the military stuff. Might be worth getting better engineers. I don't know. I'm kind of running out of things to research, so. Yeah, Marines are really not meant for this to be fighting in the mountains and other areas here. They're really just good for naval missions. You guys have been pointing that out to me. Okay, I do have a ton of troops over here that are trying to push, but we're just very, very outnumbered. And the U.S. forces are pouring ashore. I feel like the Germans, right, you know, during the... Okay, we're going to stop pushing because the U.S. has a bunch of troops here. Okay, you don't need to worry about this. We already have an army over here. Oh, good. We got Danzig. Good, 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 good. Also, you guys are telling me, hey, Colin, man, you know, maybe you should get some anti-tank guns. I've actually taken your advice and started using them, and they are very, very important. I can't have my infantry. If we look at them, they have like 38 hard attack. If I were to give them some, you know, an anti-tank support battalion here, 7% more attack. This will actually help them knock out tanks. And this, you know, we could do that. I don't know if we have enough factors to even support this, but I'm just going to try with, let's see, so support. This gives me, we go up by 15. And then if we put this in, then we'd go up by 25. So it's better probably just put the anti-tank guns in the back here. Okay, I got to make sure we're actually producing these. And we're going to need a lot of them too. We're going to get better ones also, don't worry. I'm gonna get these factories repaired, so honestly we don't really need the fighters currently. Mainly because we don't have a ton of them. I don't think we're gonna be able to counter the allies there. Then we just have damaged factories. Okay, this is good. We are creating some kind of pockets. I need to reorganize these guys once again. Okay, your army is 23 strong. I'm trying to send 9 divisions down there. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Look how long his little division thing is here. It's ridiculous. Okay, we'll put you here. Go right to the Soviet Union. And then I'm just going to keep these divisions up here. Our Green Army is trying to help hold back the Allies. We're making some progress. Surrounding some kind of ports over here. Killing some of the British. Alright, let's continue. So we're pulling some troops back, but that is okay currently. This guy's army that's down here needs to man this. After, of course, we kill this division here. Oh, that's our airplanes. Looks like I wish Bulgaria would actually join us. Like, that would be kind of nice. Now, the only bad thing about this is we did kind of give Poland a little bit of a break here. I need to take Danzig. I mean, Königsberg. In East Prussia. Okay, we do not. Your forces need to all be over here. Okay, I don't mind them having this little pocket right here. I really care about this, though. So this is the Orange Army, which should attack. No, so we can make the Greeks surrender. I've just seen the AI though get stuck on here. When there's like 15 divisions right here, it really favors the defender in Greece with the mountains and everything. But thankfully these guys are low, so we're gonna push straight for Athens and cut off these units here. I don't know, guys. If Russia helps, that could be a big deal. If Russia comes in this, we may continue this campaign. It's you know, we're kind of running out of things to do. Like, it's going to be very hard to get to Britain with their navy. Yeah, these guys are now cut off, surrounded. Okay, we're going right after Athens here. This should hopefully collapse Greece. I mean, I could go out saying I've collapsed British Raj, South Africa, New Zealand, Australia, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Switzerland, Belgium, Siam, Yugoslavia, and the Philippines. So it's not like I haven't collapsed a bunch of the enemy nations. Just the ones that matter I haven't. Like the United States and Britain. Okay, how the hell did Italy get all this? You know, honestly, giving Italy some more land is not a bad thing. Okay, let's pause here for a second. Okay, your army is this army. I need two of the same color. Let's make these guys yellow. Or orange. Orange army. No, we already have an orange army. Purple? Purple, light blue. Okay, I'm going to set these guys up here. I want them to just border the USSR here. There we go. So those guys are up there. Orange army is still pushing. Going all the way to the port here. Good. At least that's taken care of. And we're still working up here. Yes. Wow. Look at this. A ton of Greek divisions. And we've taken them. We pushed them back here. Everything you got, men. Destroy the enemy. I'm just holding here. And look at all these airplanes over the channel. As long as I'm not losing convoys, I'm pretty happy, honestly. So Africa's all cleaned up. That's taken care of. We have that. Let's look at our resistance here. Resistance is pretty tame, actually, now. It is lowering, which is good. We have free military factories. Obviously, they're going to be going to that field hospital 4. Whatever trickle back we can get, I will take. Okay, military police 3 might as well. We don't have any infantry equipment though to give them, but our artillery is at least in a bonus here. And then once, if we, you know, by taking out all these allied troops here though, this will really help us. Because their losses are mounting too. Great Britain has to have lost, yeah, almost 3 million men. The U.S. can lose a lot. Tell me, you know, tell me about it here. Okay, these guys are stuck here. We'll push in. I haven't even been paying attention, but we're apparently doing well, and the British are now kind of surrounded here. Now, I mean, I just want to keep cutting off their ports here. Like this one up here with a ton of divisions. You know what I'm going to do with my tanks? I'm going to stop, and I'm going to go around like this and try to cut off this. Just go right for the port here, guys. I think if we're... I don't know if these are maybe attached. I'm not quite sure. Okay, he's going to start pushing here, and we'll cut off British and American forces in Poland. The USSR is really acting as a great border for us, actually. We can cut off the supplies in the Black Sea also. Maybe we should have put the mountain troops here. Let's see, USSR, 46% fascist, no real change, it's going up very slowly. I will not launch a coup until we're at 50%. Because last time I launched a coup at 20% in the United States. I think it was in this campaign. Okay, do they even have supplies? They don't have any supplies there. Let's stop. They do not have any supplies here, so we're just going to let them starve. It's okay with me. Let's see, we have some enemy troops over here, so I'm going to take a bunch of my troops over here and make sure they don't land here at Kiel. Okay, you need some new orders because your army is actually having some success. If I can free up these units, guys, this is huge. Oh, what about my Marines? I totally forgot. Oh, good, that was a port right there. Okay, Marines, we're just gonna... Let's go take like half of the island here. I don't think they have any forces down there anyway. Guys, this is actually... if we can kill these pockets here, this could be very, very good. Look at all the Soviet forces here. Look what we could use. How many troops do they have? Almost 1,000 divisions. Okay, I overestimated. 700 to 1,100 divisions. Do they have low supply here still? Well, it's saying we're winning, so... Yeah, I'll just attack everything. How many divisions? 17? We'll wipe out like all those American divisions there. Pushing in here. I think the Allies got too spread out, but wow, they made me really nervous initially. These guys did. When they when Yugoslavia like came in and just taking out Germany, we still have the Dutch. You guys should give a name for these defenders here. These Norwegian. Sorry, they're Danish, I think. Yeah, Danish. The Danish defenders on the Maginot Line. Never giving up, never surrendering, right? Yeah, so they've pushed in, but they're kind of almost cut off here, so that could be huge. Could be like when the Soviets pushed through my own front door there. When I was playing as Great Britain all the way through the Balkans here, and they got themselves cut off. Okay, these guys aren't moving. So I will move for them if they don't want to attack down here. We are low on strength, though. Infantry weapons are almost even now. Because I want to cut off any kind of resupply from the Allies here. So I want to get to these ports here and finish off this little thing. The USSR has been such a great like anvil for my hammer here, even though they're not even part of it. It's just like it's a great border to fix these guys in on. Like these US divisions will get completely wiped out over here. Britain's up to 3.8. France is 3 million. There's been a ton of this has been a real world war here. US 2.2 million. I've lost almost 4 million though. I have a decent population though. I have no national focuses set. Who else am I convincing? How about you guys? Yeah, they're half fascist here. I can't. The thing is that in order to get a coup, you have to. You know what you have to do? You have to give them infantry equipment so they can launch the coup, right? And I don't have any infantry equipment to give them, so. So I fix these guys into position, and we're going to wipe out the units over here. Yankees exerts influence in the Turkish Socialist Republic. Yeah, good luck with that. The Soviets own that. Okay, my guys decided to go bonsai in here. My battle plan's all messed up because we own this. We can't really do anything against those guys in the mountains here. I'm going to need my mountaineers, obviously. So U.S. forces taken out over here. Okay, these are all my tanks. I'm going to bring them down here. I think I can maybe cut off these guys at Bordeaux with my tanks and push in and hopefully get all these guys cut off. But how is Spain doing? I'm worried about them. If they capitulate, we're in real trouble. Nationalist Spain is halfway towards capitulation. So, boy, this is intense right now. Mainly because if I cut off and if I kill all these divisions in Europe here, which there is a possibility, I've been taking out a ton of them over in Eastern Europe here. If we do that, that'll put the Allies back, and Germany can just keep building up, and we'll get the Soviet Union hopefully involved here. So those guys are going. Do I have any other divisions? These guys are still holding here. I just need to hold them. I don't need to attack necessarily unless I feel like it, because then they'll just reinforce. They do have air superiority. Not really a point. Okay, we have an invasion of the central Mediterranean. I don't really see how they can't get into the central Mediterranean. I do need to send some Marines, actually. I want to invade Malta here, and then the Greek islands of Crete. Oh, great. These guys got themselves cut off. Come on, guys. Okay, that's 3 divisions. That's a lot, actually. Maybe I'll just stay here and try to give a relief effort here. Except these guys are retreating. We really need more weapons. And I am currently fixing things. I need to make more factories. That's what I'll do. We're winning back Romania, which I can get oil from again, which is going to be excellent. Okay, whatever forces can get these guys... What are we dealing with here? Oh, a ton of divisions. This must be like the U.S.'s new push here. Speaking of a new push, select all. I'm gonna push towards Bordeaux and cut these forces off from each other. They're all down here, though. It's crazy. I want to wait. Their organization's a little low, mainly because they just traveled all the way across Europe. So down here we have a ton of divisions, but they're all very low. Most of them are low supply. We have Greek divisions here. I just want to free these guys up. You know, if they're going to let me, I'll just make this a pocket here. Okay, great news. We now have this. They want to keep sending more forces into Eastern Europe like this and getting them killed against my divisions. That sounds good to me. Let's go back over here. We're killing the last of the, wow, there's 12 divisions right here. Yeah, they're surrounded. We'll just let them stay there. That's okay with me. I do want to push here, though, and take the some of these other cities. Okay, these guys have a decent organization now, a lot of them, so we're going to launch our attack. I should also have this guy. Should launch like 2 offensives here. Yeah, we are pushing the enemy forces back. Improved anti-tank. Thank you. Well, we anti-tank upgrade. Now we're gonna get the improved anti-tank. Okay, how are we doing our anti-tank production? I think this is kind of making a difference here. I really do. This anti-tank, that thing will help very much against the enemy division. These guys are up here on the mountains, freezing to death. USSR. What the? How did that just happen? How did they drop in such popularity so fast? Because we were at 41 and then it just dropped. Honestly, if they want to, well then, you know, maybe they'll join the war with the, when they justify against Greece there, which they have, which they're currently working on. Because so I won't take that little island here. How are my Marines doing? Can they? Oh yes, they're coming all the way from Africa. So these guys are surrounded. I'm just going to let them run out of supplies. I don't need to attack these guys. Even though my guys are supporting, which they shouldn't be. They have no supplies there. So that's another 11 Canadian, Swiss, other divisions there. So I'm just gonna tell these guys to go here and attack. Like, let's go, everybody. I mean, I guess I could attack these guys. Or not. We definitely don't. I'm going to keep these divisions here, though. You want to keep some divisions there. We have a pocket here. We're going to push these guys straight into the coast here. Very worried about Spain, though. I need to take back some victory points. They need to cut off the coastal access here. Yeah, we are just overrunning units. They have no idea where they're going. Oh, jeez. These guys got themselves cut off again. Guys, can we not get ourselves cut off, please? Oh no, we're not these guys. Okay, you know, you can retreat. See, there's no enemy units here, so I'll just fix it. Looks like they're trying to retreat their units off of the line here. I need to capture the city here and cut off any units that are up here. Well, these units in the mountains. So, next target's there. This has been great, though. Look at this push here. Oh, we're getting bombarded by the French Navy there. But the amount of units we have killed here has been just insane. I mean, we are completely pushing in This is where most of their army is, to be honest. Okay, I realize I have another research slots here. Let's go for the advanced artillery. I haven't really found a use for the anti-air. It doesn't seem very useful overall. I am going to start probably... We're good on these fronts here. Formation flying. That's going to be good for air superiority later. Construction. We're still constructing all these factories, so... Repairing them, that is. Okay, let's continue. Actually, guys, I think I didn't set my timer in the beginning of this episode, so I'm going to call it there. I don't know what time we're at, but we're probably over 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next part where we continue to push into Yugoslavia, Romanian territory, cut off Allied units, and push them out of France again, and inflicting massive captures on the Allies. See you then. God4Man 221 signing off.